Do you feel like you've lost your sense of purpose after 70? Maybe retirement left you with more time than you ever imagined, but now you're asking yourself, what's next? Does life still have meaning when the years seem to slip away faster than ever before? The truth is, finding purpose after 70 isn't just possible. It's one of the most fulfilling things you can do. But how do you get there? And why does it matter? Stick with me for the next few minutes, because I'm going to show you how to reignite that sense of purpose and bring more joy, fulfillment, and meaning to your life after 70. Stay tuned, because you may be overlooking small things that could have a huge impact on your future. As we get older, we often think that our best years are behind us. The career, the kids, the busy days, they all start to feel like distant memories. And with those memories come new challenges. The fear of losing your independence, of not being as active as you once were, or of feeling disconnected from the world around you. But I want to tell you something important. It's not over yet. Finding purpose after 70 is possible for everyone. It's not just about having a routine or filling the time with distractions. It's about reconnecting with what truly brings you joy and rediscovering the things that make you feel alive. You're not alone in this journey. In fact, it's something that we all face at some point. You may feel like you're running out of time, or that life has already handed you what it could. But I promise, your purpose can still evolve. You can live a life full of meaning, and your next chapter can be just as impactful as any that came before. Now, you might be wondering, is this just wishful thinking? Can a person really change their outlook and find new purpose in their later years? Well, the answer is yes. In fact, studies have shown that having a sense of purpose in life is directly linked to improved physical health, better mental well-being, and even longevity. According to research from the University of California, having a strong sense of purpose is associated with lower rates of depression and anxiety, better sleep, and a reduced risk of heart disease. Experts say that when we have something meaningful to strive for, our brains remain sharper, our bodies stay healthier, and our spirits stay high. So, finding purpose after 70 isn't just about making life more enjoyable. It's about improving your health and adding more years to your life. Let's look at Joe and Frank, two 75-year-olds with very different approaches to life after retirement. Joe spent his career as an accountant. He always had a passion for woodworking, but never had the time to explore it. After retirement, Joe felt a bit lost. But one day, he decided to take up woodworking as a hobby. Now, he's not only building furniture for himself, but also sharing his creations with his community. Frank, on the other hand, spent most of his life enjoying the company of friends and family, but after his wife passed away, he struggled to fill the void left behind. He tried volunteering and joining a book club, but he never quite found the spark he was hoping for. But over time, Frank began writing stories about his life, his memories, and the lessons he learned. His writing now helps others find solace in their own journeys. Both Joe and Frank found purpose after 70, but they did so in different ways. Joe rediscovered a lost passion, while Frank found new ways to connect through storytelling. What they both share is the realization that it's never too late to find something meaningful. Let's look at another motivational, Carol and Nancy. Carol and Nancy had very different experiences when it came to volunteering. Carol decided to start a mentorship program for young people in her neighborhood. She felt that her experiences could help guide them through the challenges of life. Nancy, on the other hand, found purpose by working at a local animal shelter. Caring for abandoned animals gave her a sense of purpose and kept her active. Both women felt a deep sense of fulfillment, not because they were doing anything extraordinary, but because they were contributing in their own way. It's not about how big your contribution is. It's about making a difference where you are, in the ways that feel right to you. Let's look at Robert and Walter's story. Then we have Robert and Walter, two men who faced health challenges in their 70s. Robert had difficulty with mobility, while Walter struggled with a lack of energy. But both of them turned to their physical health in new ways. Robert started swimming regularly, while Walter committed to a simple daily stretching routine. By making small changes, both found a renewed sense of vitality. They weren't just adding years to their life. They were adding life to their years. And this is one of the most important aspects of finding purpose. It's about focusing on what you can change and then making those changes with intention. If you're still watching, comment below with the word purpose, because I want to hear what gives you purpose after 70. Is it family? A new hobby? Helping others? Whatever it is, let us know, because your story could inspire someone else. Let's look at a few inspiring examples of seniors who found a renewed sense of purpose in their later years. Take the story of Ruth, a 75-year-old woman who had spent her career in education. After retiring, she felt like a part of her was missing. She wasn't sure what to do next. But one day, Ruth decided to volunteer at a local literacy program. She discovered that she had a deep love for teaching adults who had never learned to read. Through her work, Ruth found purpose, not just in helping others, but in rediscovering her own passion for teaching. Now, she spends several hours a week helping people reach their educational goals, and her life has taken on a new meaning. Then there's George, who, after losing his wife, felt an overwhelming sense of loneliness. He wasn't sure where he fit into the world anymore. But George decided to take up woodworking, a hobby he had always been interested in but never had time for. Now he builds furniture and donates it to local shelters. What started as a hobby has turned into a deeply fulfilling purpose that keeps him connected to his community and helps him honor his late wife's memory. These are just a few examples of people who found purpose later in life, and they prove that it's never too late to start. Your purpose might not look the same as theirs, but that doesn't make yours any less valuable or significant. Also, if you've tried any of the tips I've mentioned today, share your experience. I'd love to know how you've made meaningful changes in your life. So, what can you do starting today to find your purpose? Here are a few practical steps that could help you begin this journey. Reflect on past passions. What did you love to do when you were younger? Try picking it back up, even if just for fun. Whether it's painting, gardening, or playing an instrument, it's never too late to revisit something you once enjoyed. Start small. Start with something simple, like a walk around the block, or joining a community group. It doesn't need to be a big commitment. Small actions lead to bigger changes. Volunteer or mentor. Sharing your time and knowledge with others can provide immense satisfaction. Whether it's teaching a class, helping at a local shelter, or offering advice to a young person, helping others can give you a deep sense of fulfillment. Focus on health. Physical health is a critical part of living with purpose. Whether it's through gentle exercise, stretching, or eating healthier, taking care of your body is an investment in your future. Learn something new. If you're finding yourself a bit bored or restless, consider taking a class. Whether it's a cooking class, learning a new language, or taking up photography, learning something new can reignite that spark of curiosity and purpose. Cultivate strong relationships. Many people over 70 begin to feel isolated or disconnected. Finding new ways to connect, whether through social clubs, volunteering, or even just reaching out to friends, can reintroduce purpose by strengthening the bonds you share with others. Find meaning in the simple things. Sometimes purpose doesn't come from a major life change or project. It comes from appreciating the beauty in everyday moments. Try practicing mindfulness or simply spending time in nature. These small moments can be profound. If you're ready to take control of your future, then subscribe to this channel for more tips and inspiration on how to live a fulfilling and purposeful life after 70. You won't want to miss out on more insights that can help you not just survive, but thrive in your later years. While aging may bring fears about our health, about losing connection, or about not having enough time, the truth is that with the right approach, you can create a life of deep meaning, joy, and purpose. The years ahead don't have to feel like a countdown. Instead, they can be a time for growth, new beginnings, and endless possibilities. Remember, it's not about how much time you have left, but how you choose to live that time. You still have so much to offer. Don't let fear hold you back. Take the first step today, and let's find that purpose together.